I hit him with my car because we started dating when I was a minor.
Yeah,
I wish I could do my wall twerk.
He just had his first mental psychosis episode. He thought he was Jesus.
They don't like colored people in their neighborhood.
Yo, what are you doing? Hey, don't touch that. You want some free therapy?
Are you famous?
No.
Not yet.
Gonna get
Is it about God?
Is it about God? No.
Okay. Good.
This is therapy. If it was about God, would that be a problem?
No.
I was just
I'd
curious.
just like to know.
Yeah.
Ahead of time.
No, it's not. Yeah, I can stand. I'll be behind you.
Oh, behind us. That's
Do you want me to be in front?
Yeah,
You sit in the middle, they
You want-
sit here, I'll sit in the grass.
Oh.
Okay, yeah.
Great.
I didn't want you to sit down in the grass. All
We're
right.
good.
She likes to.
All right, totally. So,
Talk about your problem.
My problem's deep. Are you sure you want to hear about my problem? Do you want me to hold it?
Yeah.
And
you want to
Okay.
sit down? Are you sure?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay,
man.
yeah. So yeah, if you want to go deep, let's go deep.
Okay, let's go deep, I guess. So, I was in a relationship with this guy for just about 2 years. And about a month ago, we got into a really big fight. And he ended up committing suicide. And told me that it was my fault. And basically blamed me for all of his issues. And said that like I'm taking him away from his family and everybody, and that he's gonna see my dead pets in heaven and say hi to them for me, and then actually did it. And I feel like I put on a better face than what I'm actually feeling inside, but like I don't know that I'm fully aware of what I'm feeling inside. Like it hasn't quite surfaced.
So this
yet.
just happened.
A month ago.
This happened a month ago.
Yeah. 2 days ago. It was a month ago.
Oh my gosh. Well, honestly, I think you're putting on a good face.
Trying.
How much information can I pry just to
Whatever
get an
you want.
understanding? Really?
Open book, yeah.
Okay. Were you close with his family?
Yeah. I mean, semi, like, we were trying to. We didn't have that, like, super great bond, me and his parents and his brother. But just because of how we started, there was a lot of lying to, like, parents and stuff in the beginning of the relationship because we started dating when I was a minor and he was 22. But that's besides the point. So there was a little bit of, like, trust that had to be rebuilt with his family and my family.
Mm-hmm.
But we weren't on bad terms by any means.
So, like, what's the outreach look like?
I mean,
I feel like his family had to have contacted you multiple times after that, right? To get some sort of closure or anything?
They don't want to talk about it, which is kind of like eating me alive because nobody knows what happened that night, like, except for me. Like, his parents don't know that we fought, and he said that it was my fault that he was killing himself. So that's also, like, a weight that's been on me.
Would you ever share that with them?
I tried. Like, I went over to have just, like, a conversation with his mom, like, a week after it happened. And I, like, tried to start talking about what happened that night. And she was like, I don't want to hear about that. And I was like, okay. So.
You should write her a letter or something.
I feel like that's almost unfair to you
Yeah.
because I'm glad that you have good friends. Obviously, I don't know your friendship dynamic, but one piece of unsolicited advice I'll give you is any time you're dealing with something, and this is like of an extremely high magnitude, just by saying it to another person is like splitting that load in half.
Yeah.
And although this load is massive and it's really not the all-end cure, I think that's powerful enough that you were just able to share with me, let alone like, or
Right.
your friends, let alone a stranger. I would sit on that. It's super new. That's like incredible. But I would definitely try to get some sort of closure
Yeah.
from them.
It's like, yeah, I mean, I agree with you that it's a little bit unfair because, like, I mean, it's obviously a huge weight that's, like, put on me because, like, all of the blame for what happened was placed on me. And I know that, like, deep down it was not my fault because this wasn't the first time that he had tried to do something like this. But, like, the fact that I feel like I'm hiding it from them, like, I feel like it's a secret that I'm not telling them what went on, but they don't want to know about it, so it makes it difficult.
Did he have a dad? You just brought up
Yeah.
his mom.
Yeah, he's just, I've been more around his mom because his dad's a pilot, so he's not, like, around a lot. So that's why I bring up his mom more than his dad, but yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's like, actually, have you been in like any like real therapy?
I did like a grief counseling thing at a church the day after it happened. My parents wanted me to do that. I tried to get back into therapy, but my therapist doesn't work there anymore, so I have to find a new one, which I'm not psyched about, but so not really.
Did the church therapy help at all?
I mean, it was nice to just like hear people tell me that it wasn't my fault and like that it was gonna be okay and we were gonna figure everything out. I'm not a huge God believer,
Yeah.
but I mean it was nice, like the community was nice versus what like they were saying about religion and stuff.
Did you gain any like beneficial like life skills or I guess grief skills out of that, or was it just like
I mean, not really.
more like compassion?
Yeah, it was
Okay.
more so just like a you talk, we listen type of thing,
Yeah.
rather than helping me grieve and figure it out healthfully.
Not to put your friends on the spot, but I'd love to hear what you guys have shared with her, or were you guys just like an ear to listen? Because that's like heavy stuff.
Okay. Well, True came over, I think it was a week or about a week after it happened, and she stayed with me for a few nights. And I feel like we didn't talk about it so much, like other than
and that was
you
nice.
cried to me right when you got there, and then we hung out, we had fun. I don't know, but I basically said, like, I feel like I repeated a lot of like stuff that other people said, like, it's not your fault, of course, and like that was selfish of him to tell you that and then have that be the last thing and like things like that. I don't know. She stayed with me for 2 nights and then with Annabelle for 2 nights, so I don't know.
Do you have anything you want to say?
I think you're just very remarkable. Like, you're a remarkable person. And I love spending time with you, and it sucks that that's the circumstance that brought you down here. But, like, I'm so grateful that I got to meet you, and, like we just met.
Yeah, like literally the week that I came down to see Addie.
Yeah, this was our
Wait, you're
second
not
time
from
hanging out.
here.
We're from the same town.
Okay.
But she doesn't go
we just
here.
met.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't go here.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Me too.
I'm just happy that you're around, and I feel really lucky that you, like, and grateful that you wanted to share. And I feel like I was, like, very forward about asking you stuff.
I mean, that honestly helps. Like, it's good to know that people are willing to listen. Like, so when people ask me about it, it makes me feel more comfortable talking about it, which is nice.
I just love you.
Love you too.
This is good friends. This is a good friendship right here. Oh my gosh, I'm glad you have like a good base.
Yeah.
What are your? I'm curious to learn more about that. What did your parents say?
Well, my parents didn't really like him. There was throughout like we'll just say 2 years that we were together. There was a lot of like on and off. He had some pretty like messed up mental health issues, and he was abusing drugs for a really long time, like meth and cocaine type drugs.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And so he cheated on me a lot. He would lie to me all the time. There was a lot of manipulation, gaslighting, like pretty much anything in the book, you name it, it happened. And so my parents didn't really like him a whole lot. And my mom is sort of like an empath when it comes to things like this. So she was a little more on the like forgiving side for him. Like when I would try to be like, no, but like he's good with this, like he's good with that. She listened more to that. Whereas when my dad heard like what happened, he was just sort of anger was his first like emotion towards him for doing that to me. 'Cause I mean, pretty much everything that he did, like with drugs and cheating and everything, ended up like he said it was my fault. So my dad was really mad that he went out so selfishly by like saying that to me and then not having a chance to apologize. So my dad was more angry, whereas my mom was more sad with me.
Did he have a funeral?
Yeah.
Did you go?
Yeah. His family had me, I didn't know that it was going to happen, but they like took me with them into the back room to get prepared, and then I like walked out with them and sat in the front row.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. He got cremated, and he doesn't have a grave site, which I think is weird. Like I thought even when you got cremated, people did that.
How do you
but
feel about him getting cremated?
They didn't talk to me about it. Like, his parents didn't tell me anything before anything happened. So that was kind of, like, not upsetting because, like, obviously it's your son. Like, do what you want with his body. But, like, I would have liked to have been in the know. And I kind of wish that he would have been buried because what I was going to do was write him letters and then go sit at his grave and read them to him and then burn them. Now I can't do that. So I don't love the fact that he was cremated, but there's not a whole lot I can do about it now.
So what, he's just in some sort of
I have no idea.
jar
I have
and
no
they have
idea.
him? Okay,
They
you have
haven't
no
told me
idea.
anything.
Do you talk to them still?
Not really. I was gonna have I was gonna go on a walk with his brother like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, but my mom and his mom didn't want me to because his brother is also going through some stuff. Like, he just had
man.
his first mental psychosis episode this summer. So
Can you
he's
explain what that is?
I don't know. He thought he was Jesus. Like, I don't know. He was just not in the right mindset. Like, he was just thinking that he was sort of like above everybody else, like a prophet type thing. From
they a
what I
religious
understood. No. He is. He's very religious. Very much so. Like, the Bible says this. Like, you can't be gay. Like, if you're trans, don't talk to me. Like, that type of person, which is very opposite to what my boyfriend was. But yeah, so that happened to him, and then his mom asked me not to go on a walk with him because they want him to focus on himself and not really revolve around this too much. But yeah.
That's really heavy.
Yeah.
To give you more unsolicited advice, definitely try and get back into therapy.
Yeah.
Nothing I'm going to say is going to help at all. That's like extremely heavy stuff.
Yeah.
But it sounds like, I don't know, you just seem like someone who has a good head on her shoulders. So like the fact that you're able to speak to it in the degree that you have, I think that's pretty powerful. I don't know if I would be able to, seriously. That's insane.
Yeah. It is definitely insane.
What have you done to help? I mean, obviously the day after you went to grief counseling, whatever you want to call it, which is probably the best thing you could have went and did.
Right.
But like, what are some things that you have done a month after? Not saying you had to. I'm just curious.
Right. Mostly just surrounding myself with people. For the first 2 weeks, I didn't sleep at home for the first 2 weeks because he was living with me. We had an apartment.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and so after it happened, my parents moved my stuff back, and I was afraid to sleep alone after that because I hadn't in so long. So for 2.5 weeks straight, I just went to people's houses. I stayed here for a bit. I went down to Mankato and stayed with some of my other friends for a bit, stuff like that. Because I feel like for me personally, starting to self-isolate, I think would be my major downfall, is where everything would take a not great turn. So yeah, surrounding myself with people that I know care about me helps a lot.
Is any of the stuff that he said in any form of writing where you have to
he texted it to me.
No, I was gonna say, do you have to relive that?
Do you want to read it?
No, I just think that's maybe not the best thing to do.
I haven't, I've sort of tried to forget that I have access to it. I don't want to delete it just because I'm not ready to delete it yet.
Yeah, no, totally.
But I'm not I don't stay up at night and reread the messages and
That's good.
Yeah, beat down on myself. I've read it over a couple times. I've showed people it a couple times and reread it when I've showed people, but yeah, so I don't focus on that.
This is maybe too much of an intrusive question.
Doesn't
but
really exist with me.
Okay, but how did he choose to do that?
He hung himself.
Oh wow. So you lived together. Was that something you came home to?
No, God,
Okay.
fuck no. That would have
Okay.
been
Yeah, I'm
whole
I just
different
this
thing.
whole thing is insane.
Yeah. No, he was he wasn't on the lease to my apartment, so he could only stay so many consecutive days in a row before there had to be a break. And so he was at a friend's house in our hometown. And yeah, we had gotten into a fight, and I dropped him off there, and he drank half a bottle of tequila in about 10 minutes and then called me freaking out. So I went over there, helped him throw up, cleaned him up, and then I looked on his phone and saw that he was making plans to go out with 5 different women that following week. And so I got up and I left. And as I was leaving in my car, this part I think is funny. You might not think it's funny. I hit him with my car as I was leaving.
No, I didn't know this.
You didn't
How?
know that?
No.
Yeah, I fucking hit him with my car.
Good for
Well, like
you.
he jumped in front of it, but he was fine. He got like right back up. He was fine. It was fine. You didn't know that? It's okay, guys. But I called his mom actually after that to tell her, because he said, I'm just gonna fucking kill myself as I was leaving. So I called his mom and I was like, hey, just wanted to let you know, Nikita just said this to me. I'm pretty sure it's just another form of manipulation, and I'm not gonna let him do that to me again, but just in case it's like a real threat, I wanted you to be aware. And so, yeah, then I don't know where it happened. I don't know if it was at the house that he was in, but earlier that night, he had talked about killing himself, like, before he got drunk, and he was gonna just lay on the train tracks. So I think he probably went out in the woods somewhere, but...
How did you find out then?
The cops. I called the cops after he sent me the text saying, like, this is your fault, see my name in the obituaries, like, I'm gonna say hi to Gordon and Turk, my dead pets, tell my parents I love them. I called him, he didn't answer, I texted him, he didn't answer, so I called the cops, and that was
Was
at,
that
like,
abnormal for him not to answer? Even after maybe like a
for
text like that?
long amount of time, yeah. Because normally, like, if I call him, like, 5 to 10 times in a row, he'll pick up, but he didn't. And so, yeah, I called the cops, and I don't think the alcohol helped either. But, yeah, 3 hours later, they were like, hey, can we come talk to you? And I was like, yeah, this is where I'm at. And I thought it was going to be like, we found him, like, he's in the hospital, do you want to come with us and come see him? Because that's what it was the last, like, 3 times that this happened.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And they were like, yeah, he passed away. And that was at, like, 6 o'clock in the morning. So it was 3:30 when I called the cops. And then they
You were
didn't...
still up at 6
Yeah.
in the morning.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like I was going to sleep, you know?
Yeah.
I wanted to be alert for when they were talking to me. But, yeah.
That's insane. I have no words for that. I mean, like, that's just insane.
I stumped him.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not here to give any, like, this is free, right?
Yeah.
I'm not a medical professional. That's
Right.
insane, though. You seem extremely emotionally mature.
I've been told that.
I'm like, you don't need advice, I don't think. I don't know. You needed maybe advice from medical professional people,
Right.
but this is like, this is crazy. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, we're glad that you're here. I'm sure your best friend is, and your new friend, you know. Wow.
Yeah. Well, does anybody else have anything they want to say? No? No? You sure?
That probably does it.
Yeah, I really don't have anything like yeah.
Yeah.
What?
And I didn't know what to say.
Has he ever been stumped like this?
Yeah, a 16-year-old came and sat down, and we talked about a bunch of 16-year-old stuff, and he was asking advice. I'm like, dude, you got to talk to your parents about this stuff, dude. Like,
Yeah, this is
you're
definitely
16.
very the same conversation, bro. I see a lot of parallels between the two conversations.
Mine and the 16-year-olds? Bro.
What, the one that I'm talking about?
Yes, bro.
Yeah, I mean, well, you obviously didn't. You're not asking for advice. You're
Right.
just talking, right?
Just
so I'm
sharing.
not. You know, I've already given you too much unsolicited advice, right? I don't need to do that anymore. What were you guys about to do?
We were just coming back from a walk.
Little walk.
Yeah, I know what that means. You guys don't go out?
I did
Not
last
tonight.
night. I was.
Yeah, not tonight.
That's probably a good thing. So what do you do after your walk? What's your like go-to activity?
I think we're gonna watch Hamilton.
No
And
way.
We
knit.
talked about that earlier. And knit.
Me and Annabelle love to knit. When
What
our
do you-
roommates go out, that's what we do.
What do you knit? What's your like most
Well,
prized thing that you've knit?
So actually, I was knitting a scarf, and it took me like I've been working on it for probably a year. And last night I unraveled the whole thing because I got frustrated that it was
No. I was gonna ask for a picture.
that it was too wide. Well, I have a picture. I took a picture before I unraveled it, but then I was just so frustrated, so I took it all apart, and now I'm starting like a little like ear warmer headband thing for my mom.
What do you like to knit? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was
That's
big.
awesome.
It was really. I like knitting socks and scarves.
Do you have a favorite?
I really like knitting socks because they're more fun, but it's too much work. And I'm trying to finish this scarf by next Friday, or like next Thursday, hopefully.
You should knit me a pair of socks for my birthday.
All right.
You got 3 weeks. Can you do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is too fast. Well, if any of you guys have anything else you want to say, get off your chest, or just go back to your walk. I know it just started.
Anything? I think we're good.
Sweet. Well, thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, thank
yeah.
you.
Thanks for listening.
Yeah, of
Wait,
course.
are you okay? Well, thank you.
Yeah, totally. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Let me know if did you grab your walk?
I grabbed it.
Okay, sick. Awesome. Peace out. Yeah, you too. What's wrong with it? Okay.
I paid for my therapist.
Yeah.
So, like-
That's probably a better thing. I'm free. I'm not.
Yeah, you're free and not licensed.
Not at all.
What's your major?
It's not psychology.
Bitch, then what are you doing? Is this recording?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just.
I wish I could do my wall twerk.
Well, I hope you fix people's problems tonight.
I'm not here to fix anyone's problems.
You're
Just
here to listen.
Yeah, just here to listen.
Should we ask for a pep talk?
No, let's go. Let's go.
Wait! Oh, we're on a time crunch.
I think I'm good. Hopefully I don't slip up and say anything.
If you do, just say cut, bro.
All right.
I'll cut it out.
I got you.
Okay, totally, man. Introduce yourself.
All right, my name is Malik Doumbia. You know, I'm a freshman, 18 years old, and we just seeing where it's going right now.
100%.
What's your name?
My name is Carl, man. Nice to meet you.
Carl.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you too.
So I could do a couple different things. Number one, this could just be a safe space for you to get anything off your chest, right? Or you can bring up, maybe something that's on your mind, and we can have a little discourse about it.
All right.
So whatever you want to do, man. Is there anything on your mind, or do you want to get anything off your chest?
That comes to mind? I don't think so. Nothing that comes to mind straight away.
Okay, well I can pry for something, all
Yeah,
right? So
pry
where
for something,
were you
absolutely.
headed?
I was headed back to my friend's dorm actually. He lives in Frontier, so
What's going on tonight?
just chilling. You know, I'm from St. Thomas, so just coming to see my friends. You know, hopefully having a good night.
What is St. Thomas compared to here? Like, how is it? Because
It's-
I've heard St. Thomas has a really bad reputation for being racist, man. I'm gonna put that
No,
out there. I
I've
see it
seen-
all online. I obviously never went there, but how do you feel about that? Being someone
It's scary.
who's out.
Being
It's scary,
I mean,
really.
being a person of color, you know, like I've heard the neighborhoods, you know, they put out like, I think it was last week, there was a poster about like some type of racist stuff. Like it was people in the neighborhood that were actually putting it out about like they don't like colored people in their neighborhood, and it was ridiculous.
I saw it in the news, but I didn't know what the poster said.
It's-
It wasn't even students. I thought it was students.
No, it wasn't even student. It's the residential. The neighbors around the college campus are putting that out, and I guess that's a usual thing. Like, I was looking at it after, and it come to find out it's a regular thing. I had no idea.
It's a
about
regular
that
thing?
prior to going here, and it was crazy. You know, it's sad. It's scary.
What did
especially-
it say specifically? Because you're saying it's
I'm not-
scary. Did it?
I'm not sure what it said specifically. Like, I don't think they disclosed that, but
Dang,
you know,
dude.
it's ridiculous.
What made you decide to go to St. Thomas?
You know, I got a lot of money off. You know, it's such a good business school. I'm a business guy. That's what I think I want to do, and you know, I just thought it was a good opportunity for me personally, so I went there. You know,
How did you get a lot of money off?
just
Hi, what's up?
We're having free therapy.
Yeah.
I'm getting everything off my chest. That's a ridiculous.
Yo, what are you doing? Hey, don't touch that. Do not touch that. Put that down right now.
I don't know what the fuck's.
Yo, my bad I didn't mean to lose my cool, but
No, you're-
someone snatched my stuff before, and I don't care that that's a girl, bro. Like I'm gonna.
No, absolutely.
Okay. Sorry, bro. Sorry to lose my cool there.
Completely fine.
Sorry, bro. So you said you got a lot of money off. Do you play sports there, or how did?
I don't play sports. I just so I did PSEO.
Yeah.
So I got college credits transferring in. You know, that knocks a lot of money off because, you know, hopefully in the dream world I graduate in 3 years. And, you know, just grades and academic scholarships. Just trying my best. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, that's massive. That's probably one of the biggest things that I messed up on was not taking like high school seriously.
It took me a while. I finished freshman year with a 1.9 GPA.
What made you
1.9.
How'd you make the turnaround, dude?
So I've always been a football guy. So I was the only sophomore on my varsity football team in high school. So, you know, the seniors were kind of telling me and the coaches that if you want to go play sports at a higher level, how important grades are.
Mm-hmm.
So sports is actually what made me take school seriously. And then I get to my senior year, you know, I'm being recruited a little bit by like high Division I schools. Like I went on visits to Moorhead, you know, things Northern Michigan, and I realized like I don't think I really want to play sports anymore. You know, like it's been fun.
Yeah,
It's been so fun, but the thing is, I got hurt like every day, every week. The day before the game, would get injured, and I didn't want to play sports anymore, and I just wanted to focus on being a student. So, being an athlete prioritized, you know what I'm saying, grades in my mind, but you know, at the end of the day, I decided that I think just being a student is more important to me than being an athlete. And I made the decision to come to St. Thomas. You know, thank God I turned my academic career around. You know, got some good grades before I left high school.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah.
I want to bring back something you said, because I think you said you had that 1.9 GPA, right?
Yeah. Yes,
and
sir.
there's changing it around and getting, you know, let's say you got a 3.0. That's not horrible, but that's good enough for you to play. What made you become a student where your GPA is high enough to where you're getting into even PSEO? Like, what made you go full academic?
I would say just, you know, the competitiveness of playing sports, you know what I'm saying? Like, even when it's not sports, it comes down to other things. Like, I wanted to be better than myself last year. I always wanted to get better grades, not always, but after I had the conversation with the older kids on the team, you know, learning how important grades are,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I always wanted to do better than I did last, whether it was semester or year or anything. I just strive for better for myself, and I feel like I love that. I bless that to sports, you know what I'm saying? Always holding myself to a higher standard than it was last time, whenever that was.
Dude, that's fantastic. Keep that same drive, bro. You're going to literally kill anything you do. That's like crazy. Going from like D1 recruit to academic weapon to whatever really you want now, man. Getting a ton of money off at college, that's huge. That's huge, bro. I don't know how much time you have. Feel free to leave whenever. I'm not holding you, but
hey, we're here.
How is St. Thomas treating you besides I guess that?
I mean, besides that, you know, luckily I haven't ran into that first person. I haven't seen any of that. But other than that, you know, I love St. Thomas. It's really like a community there, you know what I'm saying? Like the alumni come back all the time. You know, there's a lot of clubs. There's a lot of opportunities where the alumni or employers come in, a lot of career fairs, all that. It's just a great way to, I think, get your foot in the door and learn about the job market, especially in today's world with everything going on. They don't sugarcoat it there. I think they tell you a lot about it.
Yeah.
I've learned a lot since high school. It's ridiculous, but St. Thomas, I'd have to say, it's been a great experience so far. A lot of nice people. They get you where you need to be. They get you ready to graduate, and I love that. So it's been nice so far.
Do you have a dream right now or like a goal outside of after college? Like obviously I'm assuming you're going to continue and just do super well in college and whatever you do, but is there something you're looking to get out of your degree?
Honestly, I don't even know if it's out of my degree, but like ever since I've been a young kid, I always just wanted to do something where I help people. So honestly, I don't know where that comes into play, but I just put my faith in God. I believe He has me on the right track, and hopefully I can help the people in need and provide for myself and my family in the meantime.
Dude, that's powerful, bro.
Yes, sir. I'm
That's awesome.
trying.
Awesome, man. Well, if there's anything else you want to get off your chest, I know you were going to see your buddy, but thanks for stopping by, man.
No, of
Anything
course.
else?
I don't think so. I think it's been a really nice conversation.
Totally, man.
Man.
Yeah, bro. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for sitting down,
Appreciate
man.
you.
Enjoy your night.
Love what you're doing.
Yeah, thank you, man. Appreciate you.
Love what you're doing.
I'm not gonna lie, low-key lost my cool. I don't know, too many times people are too comfortable trying to mess with my stuff, man. And I'm not gonna let that slide anymore. I'm not necessarily here to be, a pushover. Dude, I wish more of that was filmed because I thought it was filming, but when she grabbed my camera, she like shook it off and it completely shut off. I thought it was still filming because it was hanging on the tripod, but I was like, what are you doing? And basically to give you the summary of what wasn't filmed was the chick said, you're filming my sister. Anybody who knows, I have the camera literally just panned on me and anybody sitting in the chairs, right? I'm not filming anyone. It's literally on a tripod, filming itself, okay? So she's like, don't film my sister. Like, your sister came up to me, right? I didn't even, I was almost ignoring her. I think the gentleman sitting down too. I'm not filming anyone. People are coming up out of their own will. I'm not doing anything to fuck with people. So that bothered me. I'm very glad that my phone didn't get smashed. I'm very glad that none of my property got like destroyed. But it's gotten to a point where people are bold enough to grab my property and mess with it when I'm not antagonizing or doing anything. So like it actually bothers me because you see all these YouTubers, these pranksters, these whatever, they'll go and vlog, they're filming people don't want to get filmed. I'm filming myself. People are coming up to me and grabbing my stuff, trying to throw it, run off with it, whatever. Yeah, that bothered me. I got a little heated. Yeah, great interview. That dude was a gem, man. I was here for, I swear to God, like 4 hours, and I was reviewing the footage, man. I was reviewing it, and I don't know what it is about nighttime, man, but stuff is just more interesting and more fun. Tonight was a blast. No one can take that away from me. This is 612 Unscripted. Thank you for anyone who watches. If you enjoy this, let me know. I got a lot of great criticism from strangers, which is awesome. I usually don't ask for it. And I think there's no reason that I shouldn't have done that. So Mauro Plume, I don't know if he wants me to call his real name. Mauro Plume gave me some great ideas. I'm gonna be working on that. Definitely do some like graphics. So I'm excited to dive into that realm because I'm very uneducated in that area. So thank you.